Hello and welcome to Math with Dotun. In this video, we'll be talking about coefficients, alright? We're talking about coefficients. Okay, in algebra, this is very important. If you don't know the coefficients, then to simplify an expression or to solve an equation will be very difficult, alright? So when we say coefficient, what are we talking about? A coefficient is the number multiplying a variable. The number multiplying a variable. For instance, you have 3x. In algebra, this is 3 times x. So the coefficient here is 3. The coefficient is what? The coefficient is 3. So the coefficient in 3x is 3. So 3 is the number multiplying the variable x here, and so the coefficient is 3. You see, very easy to identify, right? And then your coefficient could be negative. So if I have minus 5x, what is the coefficient here? The coefficient is negative 5, all right? Minus 5. So take note of that. Your coefficient could be positive or negative. All right, so you have to check if the term has a negative sign before it. So if you have a negative sign before the term, so that means you are dealing with a negative term, and that the coefficient of that term will be negative. So here you have the minus sign before 5x, so that means this is minus 5x, negative 5x, and so the coefficient is negative 5. Okay, so for positive is either you don't have any symbol before it or you have the plus symbol before it, so that means this is a positive term and the coefficient is 3, positive 3. Here the coefficient is negative 5. So remember, a coefficient is the number multiplying the variable. Okay, so in 5y, the coefficient of y will be 5. In 7n, the coefficient of n will be 7. As simple as that. Also note that there are some terms that have hidden coefficients. Hidden coefficients. For instance, if I have x, a term x here, the coefficient is actually 1 because x is the same thing as 1x. All right. So when you see a variable standing alone without anything attached to it, no number attached to it, you know that the coefficient is 1. Okay. Also, it could be negative. So if I have negative x, this is the same thing as negative 1x, and then the coefficient here is negative 1, while the coefficient here is 1. So if a term is positive and there's no number attached to it, it is the same thing as 1x. So if you have x without any number attached to it, it's the same thing as 1x. If you have negative x, it's the same thing as negative 1x, because the coefficient actually tells how many. Okay, so when you look at it and say, okay, how many x's do we have here? Just 1. Okay, how many x do we have here? 3x. Okay, so that is it. And then you know that if you multiply anything by 1, it remains that thing. So 1 times 3 is 3. So 1 times x is x. So that's why we always write it as x and not 1x. Because a number times 1 is itself. Whatever you multiply by 1 remains the same, right? So that's it. So, but when we need to simplify or solve an equation, it becomes important for us to know that we have a coefficient, a hidden coefficient, which is 1 in a letter or a variable that does not have any number visible attached to it. Okay, so take note of it. Remember, coefficients are numbers, or a coefficient is a number multiplying a variable. Okay, so I'll drop some terms in the comment box and you tell me the coefficients. Okay, thank you. Bye.